What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Batman Arkham Asylum Series 1 Batman action figure. This is a figure actually I just got in the mail the other day. I did buy him loose. I did not buy him mint on card, unfortunately, so I don't have his Batarang. So that will not be included in this review. Until I find him for a decent price mint on card. He goes for around the prices of 30 or around 40, maybe high 30s, and I think that's a little bit too overpriced. He is a really great figure. I ended up getting this guy for $12 loose, and I think he's a really very well done figure. I think I'm still not sure if I like this look for him more or the Arkham City look, but I am a big fan of the Arkham Origins look for Batman. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Let's just talk about the figure himself. He looks really cool. I'll be honest, when this game first came out, I wasn't too big of a fan of his design. I thought I don't know. I felt like there was something a little bit off with his design. That was at first. I mean, when I first played Arkham Asylum, I thought there was, I don't know. I just wanted a regular, more traditional look for Batman, and I wasn't a big fan of the blue. I think mixing with the black. I prefer almost an all gray and black look for Batman. But this look has actually grown on me a lot since that game's come out, and I'm glad that they kept it. They kept the consistency going with the games, and they carried over the look to the next game pretty sufficiently, I think. And yeah, he looks really cool. Definitely digging this figure a lot. I almost like this look now. It's grown on me this much where I actually almost like this look maybe a touch better than the Arkham City look. I think the blue is done very well on this figure. And the cape is done very nicely. I really think this is a really very nicely done figure. I'll just bring in here is the game itself. So if you take a look here, he does have some blue. It's probably not coming up in camera, but he's got blue here. He's got a little bit of blue going around his collar. Not so much his cape. He does have blue on his gauntlets as well. So I think they really DC Direct at the time that came out with this figure. I'll just call it DC Collectibles because that's what they're called now. DC Collectibles really I think just nails their figures. They just do such good work, and they've always done good work. Let me just bring in Batman here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go through Articulation first. So there we go. The head does swivel side to side, can do a full 360. His head does look up pretty, it's okay. His head does look down, more so down than up. His head does do this nice tilt effect, which I really do like that. I think that's actually a nice little touch that a head can do, that give it a little bit more personality. But his arms do go up about that far. They go down. He can't do a full 360. It's hindered because of the cape going over the shoulders, which is a very nice look. He does have a single bend at the elbow. He does have a glove swivel here. I'm pretty sure, no, there's no wrist rotation. I couldn't remember for sure. No waist swivel or anything. His legs do go forward, and they don't go back because his tukish is sculpted there. He does a single bend at the knee and a boot swivel. So I mean, you're not getting a ton of articulation, but you know what you're getting into with a DC Collectibles figure. You're getting, I know it's technically DC Direct, but I'm going to call it DC Collectibles, so deal with it. But DC Collectibles really just does good work. And I'll bring in Arkham City Batman here for a size comparison. So they're pretty much very similar in in design. There's a few differences here. If I can get him to stand properly. There we go. Sometimes the cape does help him stand, but other times it's kind of a annoyance. But the differences, as you can see here, are pretty blatant. You can obviously tell that he's more of a gray and black, which is a very nice color for him. I love gray and black Batman. It's my favorite kind of look for him. But the bat symbol is obviously different. You can tell that. The ears are much more defined in this Batman than this. He's got smaller ears. You can obviously tell he doesn't have the same coloring. I prefer this face, I think, a little bit. He's a little bit more, looks like dirty or grimy. Like he's been, you know, out there working. This guy is a little bit more pale, I think. Like he's maybe a little malnourished a little bit. But the belts, Jesus, I keep saying the belts are different, as you can see. The gauntlets are different sculpt. This guy has a closed fist. He has an open hand. I'm pretty sure they just reused that hand, but it is resculpted a touch. So they are a little bit different. Maybe just a little bit. The boots are also different sculpting in the boots. The capes are pretty much the same thing. So, also still looking for the battle damaged San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So if anybody knows anybody who's trying to sell that or has one that wants to sell it, let me know, because I would like to purchase that. But as far as my camera's about to die and I have to plug it in, sorry. But he does look really cool. Definitely dig this Batman. I think if you were to get just one Batman from the series, from the Arkham series, it would be this one. I would say go after this one over the battle damaged one. Even though the battle damaged one looks really nice, I would say pick this guy. Plus he comes with a really cool Batarang that actually folds, which I don't have. So sorry, till I find a mint card one, I won't have it. So there you go. There's my little review of the Batman Arkham Asylum Series 1 Batman. Definitely a must get. If I had to rate this figure, I'm probably going to give him a 9. I think he's a very well done figure. One of my favorite DC collectibles / DC Direct figures. There, I said it for all you guys, so it'll appease everybody. Definitely a must get, I think. I think he's very well done. And if you're like, oh, I already have the Arkham City one, I don't really need another one, then, you know, that's fine. But me, I like to have all my versions of Batman just because I'm a, you know, Batman freak. But yeah, so definitely pick this guy up. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys on the flip side.